All right. Welcome in today to the Postman's first episode of Junk Mail. Junk Mail is a segment where we're going to get to pop into some sports related gossip, drama, and news happening that is centered around sports figures and sports entertainers, but not necessarily the actual sport itself. Today, what do we have in the junk mail box? Panthers legend Steve Smith sued for alleged affair with the man's wife. Now, we're going to read through this article. I want everybody to bear with me as we go through it. Let me know what you think about it at the end. Leave all comments that would relate to whether or not you think this is a worthwhile thing to talk about and if you think it has any merit. So it says in Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, Queen City News, former Carolina Panthers Steve Smith Sr. is at the center of a newly filed lawsuit against him, accusing him of having an affair with a woman, causing a breakdown of a marriage. So, in the dissolution of their marriage, court documents filed in Mecklenburg County, Antonio Martinez is the ex-husband now, former military veteran and military police officer, or former police officer, I should say, from Maryland, and he is suing Smith for alienation of affection, intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress, and he's seeking punitive damages. Now, alienation of affection is typically known in North Carolina as the home wrecker law, while the plaintiff, I believe is the correct term, is suing and lives in Mecklenburg County. He actually lives in Maryland. He's suing in Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, because North Carolina is a state in which the homewrecker law actually exists, one of the few. And since Mr. Smith resides in Charlotte, kind of makes it, I guess, apropos to go ahead and do it in that said state so that he can recoup whatever particular things he's looking for. Let's go ahead and check that out. It says Martinez claims that Smith carried on a secret month-long affair with his wife that ultimately tore the family apart. The complaint alleges Smith and Martinez's wife met while filming an NFL Network segment with the Baltimore Ravens marching band. So after that, in 2024, Martinez claims that his wife and Smith began texting and exchanging photos and videos. So those are things that we talked about or may have been posted on my shorts early February. It says by January 2025, the lawsuit claims they were meeting in person and having sexual encounters, including a hotel the night before and after Ravens games. I wonder was Steve playing during those games or just for the marching band. Martinez got married in 2021, and he is suing for these punitive damages of more than $100,000 because he says that he has pre-existing PTSD. What am I doing? And it sent him to a deep emotional crisis that resulted in some depression and anxiety, along with a breakdown of his marriage. So that lawsuit was filed April 30th. He seeks more than $100,000 in damages and calls for a jury trial. He wants to play into the sympathies of the jury so that his case can be explained a bit more and it won't just be some cut and dry that doesn't get to play on the emotions of the court is what I would guess why you want a jury trial. Since Steve Smith was known for his long NFL career with the Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens, he has not publicly responded to this allegation. Steve still covers a lot of football coverage, just finished some draft and things like that. Steve is married, by the way, has a family, and so to point the moral compass in either way in which you would like to, is it A, wrong of Mr. Martinez to file this suit? B, do you think it's pretty spot on and appropriate that he do so? And do you think that Steve should suffer, can suffer, and will suffer in any way, shape, or form as a result of this particular allegation, whether it be fiscally, his relationship, his NFL network career, and so on and so forth? What things might he have to lose in this particular instance? Do you think if those things should be lost? Let me know why in the comments. Respond in any way, shape, or form that you may feel. and I hope that we get to spend a lot more time digging into the sports lexicon of drama and gossip. Join me next time for another episode of Junk Mail. I am Postman 1914, who is trying to find his controls. We will catch you on the flip side. Thank you for hanging out tonight.